tell me the truth.
Substantial league fare on the menu and a meeting of two intriguing sides. Who's to say who'll come out on top of this one, but that is all part of the fun of being a football fan. Stay tuned, it's live. Hello, and here we are in Marseille, in the southern part of France, at the Orange Velodrome, always atmospheric. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And all systems go, ready to bring you pulsating action from Ligue 1. It's Olympique de Marseille, and they take on Strasbourg.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Salut, bon courage, un bon match. Bonne chance. Bonne chance. Merci, bonne chance. Merci. Salut, bon match. Chance les gars. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage.
And this is the lineup for Marseille.
Well, the front three have a really good understanding in this 4-3-3. They combine well, they have good individual qualities and are clever with their movement. They're going to be a big threat.
And so the initial 11 for Strasbourg.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, but they can't allow their centre-forward to become too isolated. And that will be determined by the two players in behind him. They have to affect the game and be the key players here.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Possession one. Intelligent ball, real chance. Well, there to intercept. Okay, a goal to let you know about in the Saint-Etienne game. Let's get the information from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Saint-Etienne. They've scored the opener here with 5 minutes on the clock. There's no wasting time here, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Well, a touch too heavy there.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Well, I know the home side are very proud of this particular statistic. They can boast the best defensive record in the league.
Well, they've been so well organised defensively. They press the ball from the front, the midfield players work really hard, and the defence are so disciplined. They're just so hard to break down.
Silla. He has teammates around him. Svensson. Well, a stylish moment. Bowie. It's with Joelinton. Wheather. Silla. Svensson. They had the advantage. Beautiful pass. Untidy on the ball. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Now with Greenwood. Went in strongly, decisively. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. And let's join Alex Scott because, Alex, there's been a change to the scoreline in the Nice match.
It's a goal for Lorient. It's now 1-0 with 17 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. In a decent position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Always likely to be given as a foul. And in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. On to Greenwood. Joelinton. Sanamakers has it. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. And there to intervene.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Sacha Bowie. And support available. Takes the shot. Shot blocked, but still alive. It's not a bad ball. A very effective clearance. Good looking run. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Murillo. Sacha Boey. Losing possession. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Promising looking ball. And the throw in forthcoming. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, that had goal written all over it, didn't it?
Sacha Boey. They're making considerable progress with the ball. Linton. Now delivering that deep cross. Goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Showing a great defensive instinct. This could be troublesome. And the keeper dealing with it. And a yellow card to add to his woes.
Yeah, no argument with that.
Who can they pick out? Untidy on the ball. And taking it away. Boey. And it's played into the centre. And he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Teammates available. And flying forwards here. And playing it through. And that is offside. Svensson. Okay, a goal to let you know about in the Saint-Etienne game. Let's get the information from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 43 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they dealt with the threat posed. Now opening things up. Svensson. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Playing it in. So the half-time whistle, and the two teams have just about matched each other stride for stride. What have you made of our hosts?
Well, you have to admire their defensive setup. They're so well drilled out of possession, but now they need to find that spark going forward if they are to win this one.
So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Sacha Boey. And he has options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, I think we're due a visit from Alex Scott. I say that, Alex, because there's been a goal in the Lyon game.
It's a goal for Lyon. It's now 1-0 with 46 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Beautiful pass. Not the best challenge, free kick. And passing it well. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Promising attack. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. And quick thinking defensively. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Svensson. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Decent looking pass. Marseille couldn't maintain possession. Oh, he looks threatening. Real chance. Wasn't going to let that one get through. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? It's a short one. And play halted, free kick given. Into the box it goes. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Played over. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
committed to making the substitution here. Delivering it and clearing his lines. And making sure there was no danger in the end.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Well, here's one to look forward to with us here on EA. Can he give them the advantage? And collected with considerable ease. Svensson. Nice looking pass. Oh, might be. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And they're making a change. So the corner played into the box. And in the end, no damage done. Interception to snuff out the danger. Really good build-up, but no end product. Another game from Liga for you to enjoy with us live on EA TV. It's Strasbourg, and they'll be taking on Stade Brestois. Oh, great vision. Real chance. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. "20 minutes remaining. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yeah, Monaco were awarded the penalty. The keeper will be kicking himself. He managed to get a touch.
And the shot. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. So making the substitution now. Alexis Salamakers. Good weight on that pass. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Svensson. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. Gertruida. Kone. It's with Joelinton. An attack that had potential.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Svensson. Went in strongly, decisively. Played with just a bit too much ferocity, and it's going to be a throw-in. And support available. But quick thinking defensively. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. And a free kick here. Fantastic ball. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Svensson. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Plenty of support here. But timely defending when it mattered.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here, and the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Svensson. And a goal here might be the clincher. It is to be a throw-in. Will it happen for them? And taking it without any trouble at all. And there it breaks down, but must take the lead here. And that will do it. The referee blows for full time. Nothing to choose between the two sides. A share of the spoils. What did you think of Marseille's performance?
Well, not a great spectacle, but you have to admire the defending. They're so compact out of possession, they just don't give the opposition any room to play. But they still need to be more of a threat going forward, that's for sure.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the shot? Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. So off and running here, the first half under... And the shot? Well, going for power and so close to finding the net.